All right, our series continues. Number 2, day 3 of things Disney teaches that can help you at work and at life. Welcome and greet every guest. It's kind of interesting because I just was in my bank and now I'm headed in Starbucks. I walked in the bank. Some guy that looked like the manager says hello to me. The teller says hello, Mr. Bates. That's my last name if you don't know. Bates, B-A-T-E-S. So right while it's on my mind, it happened. So that's kind of cool. And you know what? It's funny. I don't even like banking. I think I mentioned this. If you watch my vlogs, you may know I really don't like banking. They exist to take my money. But I like that bank. And do you know why I like that bank? Because they say hello. That's really what it is. They're friendly. They're nice. They say hello. But now it's time for Starbucks. I wonder if they're going to say hi. Let's find out. Nothing yet. So nothing yet. They usually do pretty friendly here. I'm sure they will when we walk up there, but 1 for 2 is not bad. So I don't want to disparage Starbucks. I come to this Starbucks all the time. They're awesome, they're friendly, but they didn't. So 2 of the people that I went and interacted with at Chase Bank did greet me and say hello. Nobody at Starbucks, but again, I feel bad about that because they usually do. So I find that interesting. I think that Starbucks is probably a place that they do it often. Let's talk about why it's important. Do you do it in your personal life? Do you do it at work? Let's talk about it. All right, so we're going to talk about the 10 and 5 rule. The 10 and 5 rule is used in a lot of places. Walmart famously uses it. It simply makes this: whenever a staff member is within 10 feet of a guest, the staff member must make eye contact and greet the approaching guest. When that staff member is within 5 feet of a guest, the staff member must look at the guest in the eye and acknowledge him by saying hello. Basically, when somebody else comes into your sphere within 10 feet, you stop your conversation. So think about it at work. You're talking to a coworker, an employee, your boss, whatever, and then a customer walks into 10 feet. Your conversation should stop. You should acknowledge the other person. If they get within 5 feet of you, you should say, "Hey, how can I help you?" It's that simple. And the point of all this isn't so much customer service. Well, it is. It's customer service for work. It's customer service dealing with customers, but it works in real life. If someone comes into your sphere within about 10 feet, acknowledge them. Simply a smile is enough. Eye contact and a smile. Within 5 feet, you should say something to them, greet them. So it really comes down to being aware of your surroundings. We all know those employees who kind of get into their own fog, don't really know who's around them, what's going on. I deeply believe that's a choice people are making, and they're trying to give off nonverbal cues that I don't want to interact with you. And I think that's how people take it. Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, the truth is if you interact with them, look at them if they come within 10 feet of you, acknowledge them, say hello, how may I help you? If they're within 5 feet of you, you're going to be a better employee at work. You're going to be doing a better job. Now, how does that work in the non-work world, in just life? It just shows people that you acknowledge them. Simply pointing out that I see you with your eyes, or hey, how are you? What's going on? It just makes sense, does it not? That's what I think. So this is number 2 in our 7 things that we're going to talk about that Disney teaches their staff members, their cast members. I think there are 7 things that we can use in our work and our life to make us better at everything. What do you think? What do you think about the 10 and 5 rule? How do you use this in your real life? Do you do this? Are you one of those people who's hoping not to get noticed? Are you hoping to not make eye contact with people? Or are you making eye contact with them? Do you see if you do that puts them at ease? Generally, when you're not doing it, it's because you're uncomfortable. We were talking about a young kid who my daughter's friends with, and was asked to do something, and the person freely said, I get really nervous talking to people. The way to get not nervous is to do this more. So if this sounds uncomfortable to you, if you're not sure if you can do it, try it. I bet you the first 5 times it's going to be harder than the last 5 times you do it. And every time you do it, you're going to get better. So I hope you use this. Think about the 10 and 5 rule. Walmart does it. Disney does it. Lots of companies do it. I think you could do it at your company, your business, and I know you could do it in your personal life. I think it's going to help you communicate better. So there's number 2, day 3 of our little series, day 2 of the 7 Disney things they teach that we can use in our work and our life to make our lives better. I hope you're enjoying the series. Tomorrow's number 3. We'll get to that tomorrow, though. Thanks for being here. Smash the subscribe button. Sharing is caring. Like this the video if you liked it. I appreciate you being here. Have the best day ever. Bye for now.